welcome back to my channel, and today we will be working in Create a Sims, or better known as CAS, and updating my family. Right now I'm going to the gallery and looking for the family I have previously made, and I will be updating them. Caden is actually not an infant anymore, he's a baby, so that's the biggest change. And I find out later that I can't age him up unless I'm actually playing. So here I see that I must have deleted some custom contact because me and Justin's skins looked completely different. They didn't look the same. Just certain things looked off, so obviously I had deleted some contact. I think I didn't change anything with the animals, maybe their collars. I added some stuff, but they haven't changed, so they look pretty much the same. And I probably could have went a little lighter on the color on Dakota. He's not as dark on top as that, even though he does have some dark spots, but it's the pet. It's not that big of a deal to me. I was trying to thin out his cheeks. His cheeks are definitely thinner, not as floofy or fluffy as that looks. He's part husky, but that was the best representation of him. And here is little Austin. And I did find out that the CC I made for toddler and children, did not work with actually toddler and children as I thought they did. They were actually just for the from teen to elder. So I need more better toddler and children CC. So Austin I will age up to child, just because they don't have really an age group between toddler and child. That's a noticeable difference. So Tristan and Austin are actually going to be, for this purpose anyway, the same age, kind of. But yeah. So I started updating him as a toddler first. I'm not sure why I did that. I should have aged him up and then started messing around. And the hair is totally not right. It needs to be kind of short on the bottom, but a little longer on top. It might have been more accurate, the hair I had before, but I felt the need to change it. Oh, I did age him up. Good. That's a pretty close haircut, except it's not buzz cut. I mean, but that would probably be he doesn't brush it back either, so we'll see if I change it or not. But I feel that is more true, except the sides are shorter. It's longer on top, sides are shorter. Nothing's going to be perfect, so I do the best I can. I think I do change the hair one more time because I just wasn't liking the way that was looking on him. Change his eyes because his eyes didn't stay blue. And he definitely has his dad's eyes. And these ears were driving me nuts. I guess I never noticed it before. I mess around with the ears a little more too. Made his eyes a bit bigger. I think that one's pretty close. Short on the sides, long on top. His ears I'm messing with again. And I had him sticking out too much, although his ears do stick out. But it just didn't look right, so I stopped. Starting from scratch with the clothing. I picked this shirt at first. I don't know if I change it, because I had gone back in and added a few things I had missed after the recording. I think I did pick the shirt with the long sleeves, which is more of my older son's type of style. Oh, he'll wear long sleeves and pants all year round, unless you force him to wear something else. But he wears these too, so Gave him green socks. His favorite color is green right now. And I tried to look for shoes that are very similar to his shoes. Sorry, the AC just kicked in. So if it's hard to hear, I'm actually doing this voiceover in a different spot, so I'm a little closer to the air vent. And now I go to Tristan. I knew right away I was going to give him that Jurassic Park shirt and some sweatpants type things, because he loves wearing loose swooshy pants or shorts. He hates wearing jeans if he has to. He'd actually wear khakis over jeans. He just doesn't like jeans. Obviously a texture thing. And just a pair of sneakers work best for him. I took the socks off because all summer he insisted on wearing his shoes with no socks. And we had warned him about this. It's going to make his shoes smell. It's going to make his feet smell. He does not care. He is 6 years old. So, yeah, I had to give him no socks because that's what he does right now. Although, with school starting, he will be wearing socks every day. And his hair, I can't remember if I changed it or not. I don't think I did, because his hair is, we try to keep it as short as possible, but it kind of has a wave on top. So it's very hard to find something like that. So I think I keep his hair the way it is. To be honest, he does have really long eyelashes for a guy. Like, I'm super jealous of his eyelashes. They're very long. I feel like I kind of made him a little too feminine in the face. I'm not sure how I did that. And it's probably, again, with the eyes. I couldn't, it's those eyelashes. I couldn't get them right. But I also only did the first outfit. All the outfits are changed now. I do have the family saved onto the gallery. But for this video, I only did the first outfit. And I gave him rambunctious scamp. He's explosive. So, yeah. And I gave Tristan social butterfly. I have genius up there, but I think I change it. Do I change it? Yeah, I change it to creative. Thought that fit him a little better now, from when I first made this. And then I go to Justin. Yes, I did myself last. The hardest one. I was going to be a lot more critical of. And I changed his aspiration to an artist, because that's what he is. He is an artist. His eyebrows went black. Okay. And actually that hair on him is pretty accurate, except it's not shaved. And I just realized all the hairs I had downloaded for kids and toddlers were right there for adults. And then realized, yeah, that wasn't gonna work. Trying to change his skin tone. We are both very, very pale people. Although his does have a little more of a reddish tone to it. Trying to move his jaw. He has a very long face. That's what I was trying to duplicate. I think I needed to bring the jawline out more, make it a little wider. There we go. I think that's a better nose. His eyes aren't as big. There we go. Yep. And face is pretty accurate. Ugh. And the mesh on these things, it just doesn't look right at all. It looks awful. And I was trying to fix his lips because it changed it, and they're just not accurate. They just don't look good. I started testing everything, even though his facial hair doesn't look like this. And so I just went back to the original, how it was. Yeah, I couldn't change really anything else with that because it just didn't match. Get rid of the earrings. He hasn't been wearing them for a while, so just took them out. Double checking his eye color, and I do believe his face is done. And now his clothes are pretty accurate. I didn't necessarily have to change his clothes, but I had gotten new stuff, so I wanted to put it on. Then I go and change his shoes to hiker boot style shoes, because that's what he likes to wear. He's usually on his feet all day long, so he wants to keep them comfortable. And there they are. They're almost exactly like his one pair he has. And now the hard part. Definitely went in and fixed the eyes. I took everything off. Like, there was a skin on there, but something else was missing. Things had gone weird. I knew I needed to fix my eyes, but I should have done that first because nothing was working. Like, they got so big. I don't know what happened. Got my freckles. I don't think I had the freckles before. I made myself really pale. And then I went back and gave color because it was still, something was off. I was being generous to myself. Oh, I didn't change my eye color. I'll have to go back in and do that. And I took ages to look for hair. This is pretty close. I think I need to go back and change it to this because I think what I put it in, it is right if I take a waving curling iron to my head. This is the one I end up with. And I will say it is pretty accurate, but it's a little too, what do I want to say, uniformed, where my hair is a frizzy disaster. I think there's better, I have a better fit one for that. I think putting color on the lips definitely helped with the face, but I still haven't changed it. Oh, I'm changing the eye color now, which kind of helped, but I do believe it is the skin tone color I did that is still throwing it off a little bit. I think I fixed the eyes slightly to try to help. But I've had 3 babies, so I definitely have a belly. And I definitely have a butt. I love these. I don't know why I didn't just keep myself in that, because I absolutely love the nautical themed colors. This is the shirt I end up keeping. I think I just go back and double check. But now I go to the bottoms and I do a little adjusting here as well. Wanted to try to make it accurate because, you know, if you can't be truthful on Sims, when can you be? Decided to go with the shorts, and that's when I realized, yeah, my thighs are not that skinny. So I kind of adjust that fit the rest of me. And flip-flops are my everyday wear. This is what I wear all the time. I like that they gave him blonde hair because he's a blondie too. He did not get me and Tristan's dark hair. Caden is a blonde like his daddy and brother. Yeah, I was going to try to give him freckles, but he doesn't have freckles At least not yet. He's not bald anymore either. Curly babies. Now Caden's hair, it's kind of curly in the back right now. I'm very straight in the front. So it's kind of like a mullet, actually. Just not long enough to be called that. I think I just keep the short hair for him because he is a toddler. Trying to chub out his cheeks because he's such a chubby. I give him a dinosaur button up. All the boys are into dinosaurs right now. Although Caden, he's one. He's into everything his brothers are into. And more so. I think I do change the outfit. At some point I do change his everyday outfit. I don't remember if it's on here or if when I went back in, I ended up putting him in a nautical overall outfit, which is my favorite. And that was my Sims family. If you have any comments, make sure you leave them below. Let me know what you think of this video, as well as if you have any other challenges for me to do, whether it be a build challenge or another cast challenge. Make sure you hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you know when I post a new video. Thank you for watching. Bye! Things had gone weird. If you can't be truthful on Sims, when can you be?